What I wouldn't give for a cozy inn and a hot bath.
And with that, welcome back to Baldur's Gate Siege of Dragonspear, where we want to talk to these people that have set it down here at the Burnt Inn.
We're closed.
This building is absolutely gutted. What happened here? Oh, go away. I don't have the energy to talk to anyone. Let me choke on the ashes and die. Why don't you tell me what's wrong? Maybe I can help. I'll tell you my story if it means you'll go away. A pack of clinking crusaders got drunk and rowdy. I decided to throw them out. They decided to put my inn to the torch. I lost 3 heirlooms that meant everything to me in the fire, and my wife left me. Took the kids with her to Baldur's Gate. I'm sorry you had to endure all that. I can't do anything about the inn or your family. I might be able to help with the heirloom. I've lost everything. My family, my inn, my cloak and shield, the mirror. I might have something to live for if I got the heirlooms back. Tell me about the mirror. The mirror was my wife's. It's been in her family for generations. She told me it shows the truth of anything it reflects. The cloak was given to me as a memento of 5 years of service in the Baldur City Watch. It's my most treasured possession. And the shield. The Duke of Baldur's Gate personally gave me that shield as a reward for bravery. If any of the items were stolen, that one would be. Might already have one of your items. I need to check my pack. Take all the time you need. I'm not going to hold my breath. False hopes, that's all you're giving me. False hope. A shield, a mirror and a cloak. We have a mirror and a cloak. What did the cloak do? That's a halfling cloak. Okay. +2 armor class versus giant humanoids. And we're still missing the shield then. Okay. Can we turn in the first 2 items?
It's you again. We're still closed.
I managed to locate some of the items you lost. How many have you found? 2. Well, keep looking. The last one must be out there. And he will be sitting there until we find the shield. Okay, then let's talk to Vesemir. Gods help me, no more, please. I've endured so much, I can take no more. What's happened? Maybe I can help. Leave me to my misery, my wealth stole, my home burned, I've nothing to live for, nothing. Parrot.
All my stuff is authentic, really it is.
I'm afraid I've little to trade. When I fled the crusade, I had to leave much behind. What can you tell me about the going-ons in the area? We've had a spell of troubles. We're all refugees and we banded together for survival, but some of us have vanished. 5 have gone missing so far, leaving all their possessions behind. It's a right mystery. Have you any clues to what happened? I don't know anything really, but you see that tall elf woman, Teleria's her name? She arrived right before the disappearances started. No one knows anything about her. If I see the missing people, I'll let you know. Luck to you. The vanished.
Nature? Puh. Who needs it? Twigs in my hair, bugs flying around my face. Give me a city any day.
It might be annoying at times, but nature can also be beautiful.
You think this is beautiful, hmm? Anything else in the area that catches your eye?
No, I'm not doing romantic quest with Safana. I'm not doing that. Nope.
Brute! You think you can talk to me like that? You'd better think of something flattering to say about me, or I will make you regret the day you joined up with me.
We had a good setup for a romance quest with Nira in the base game, so I was following that. What is it you want, stranger? I was wondering if you might be able to tell me anything about these woods. I know nothing of interest and I value my privacy. Please leave me alone. I heard some people have gone missing from this camp recently. I've heard the same, but I don't know anyone who has vanished. Harry tells me people started disappearing shortly after you arrived. He thinks you have something to do with the disappearances. That's very interesting that he would cast suspicion on me. I suggest Harriet had something to do with the disappearances. There are too many people around, I can't say anything here. There's a clearing just inside the forest northwest of here. Meet me there. I'll tell you what I know. The clearing to the west. And she's a mage who did a portal spell. Okay. Clearing to the west then. An announcer and a rabbit. What? Let's talk to the announcer, not the rabbit.
Step right up, young folks. Would you like to witness the most fearsome battles of our time? Here, have a flyer.
I might. Where would I go to see these epic combats?
Right up the path. A new bout should be beginning soon.
The Black Pits flyer. Someone has written, bet on the squirrel. The squirrel always wins atop this crumpled parchment. Closed for a time but now returned. Witness the peril, the power and the pageantry of the Black Pits. Fearsome wild animals battle for supremacy. What will emerge the victor? The ferocious wolverine? The brawling black bear? The slithering basilisk? Or perhaps the aggressive ankak? Come see the greatest battle of our age and place your bets on which creature will emerge from the pit alive. No, I'm not into pet fights. Just down the path. There's a poor deer. We've seen some animals attack each other in these woods already. Giant spider, okay. We're pulling the spider because we don't want to go into your trap, spider. We know how your kind works.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
And we healed Corvin from poison. During that, okay. That were 3 spiders. Savannah, can you please check for traps? Okay, no traps this time. Let's check to fill in the map first, but just because out of habit. Okay. Been some time since I played, but I think I remember how these worked. And I think I have to equip the charisma ones. Runes eroded by time mark one face of this tall stone man here. One image shows the man. The hum goes louder. It emits a pleasant tone and runes grow faintly. It seems to have been activated. One image shows a man exhaling a billowing cloud, a look of terror on his face. How many did I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Still missing 2. No, not Joe alone. That's not how we go. And we have deactivated the trap. I hate these spiders with their traps. Do I follow the white rabbit to the black pits, or how does it work? Another man. Oh no. There's someone being an asshole here. Oh, there's someone being an asshole here. Teleria. Oh, you did take those 5 persons. Wow. And here you are. I'm here and I have my wits about me. These statues look too detailed to be carved. They are the refugees, aren't they? They are my pride and my legacy. My display is not complete, though. With my assistant's help, I will add another piece to the exhibit. You. Return the statues to life, Elf. I'll not ask you again. I can't add you to my table. I'll see you destroyed. We're killing the mage first. What did she cast? Minor spell turning. No. Oh. Okay, no. We don't do that. We have to attack her normally.
Ow!
A swing and a miss.
Did we get slowed? Okay.
Another try I shall give. Ow!
Ooh, Corvin. Saving throw slowed.
Medic!
Yeah, she needs a medic. And we can't kill Teleria like that. We have to try something hard here. Let's see what we have at our disposal. Oh, we can do a dispel magic after. Okay. She protects herself. Let's do our stuff. What did she cast now? Improved invisibility. Great. Then attack the stone golem. Obviously. We'll take one fighter to kill that thing. And you will take that thing too. Minus spell deflection, no problem. Stefana, go away. Okay, Stefana's gun. Use your fire arrows then. Can we please kill that thing that's next to me? Flesh to stone, she did cast? Minsk, what?
Minsk! Only death could ever separate thou and I.
Gillian, can you please attack her too? Someone needs to hit her.
Ow!
Only once.
Take it like a champ.
She's dead. Okay. Let's get away from Glint for a second here. She was charmed. Oh, come on. Can you please be de-charmed? Okay, Glint is de-charmed. Are you
Yes,
alive?
my friend, what can Minsk do for you? Or perhaps it is Boo you wish to speak to.
I would have you and Boo both join me if that's agreeable for you and Boo. What say you, Boo? Should we join Joe? You heard the hamster, my sword is yours. Okay. We got everyone back. That's the first thing we have to do. That's throwing daggers and a dagger, black opal. I'm gonna take that. The stone to flesh scroll. The sigil on the stone statue's base marks it as an ancient Nizari's wizard's work. And then that's a major we don't need. That's a code protection one, I think. Stone ally. Summon lesser stone golem for 1 turn. With charges, okay. Then put the stone to flesh scrolls instead of the polymorph wand. Then let's activate those statues. Sula.
You are welcome in my sight.
It was so quiet in the stone, almost peaceful, but terrible. Please let me reward you. I only wish it were more. Potion of healing and a bolt. That's a bolt of lightning. That goes on the ground because I can't really use it. Yeah. Okay, let's save and rest to restore our party. I will always save scum that because it's just bullshit that we get attacked so frequently. I mean, every now and then would be fine, but sometimes it's constant. Neroha.
You are welcome in my sight.
The last thing I remember is going for a walk with Teleria, and then, oh, it was horrible. Thank you for freeing me. Thank you. I must return to camp. Non-detection. It's a spell that you can learn. Yeah, it empowers a rogue stealth, if I remember right. And we have Quellbelther.
You are welcome here.
In my last moments of freedom, I tried to fight back, but the magic took hold of my limbs. Were it not for you, I would have been petrified forever. Take this, please, with my gratitude. A protection scroll. We don't need that. I should equip the other things again. These are just code resistance, yeah? So nothing useful because nobody ever uses code scrolls, code spells. I'll carve you into pieces, wizard, says Uncle. Where did she go? That cowardly wizard turned me into stone. Me, if we cross path again, I'll send her to the afterlife. So the only one that didn't answer. We have many. First a crusade, now this. Thanks for freeing me, stranger. Wish I had something to thank you with, but the crusade took it all, so thanks is about it. Hope it means something to ya. Means a lot to me. We have uncursed all these statues. And we'll
That's
also
what I like to see.
take care of
Would
this.
that there were more like you.
Take care of that man here.
Thy words are welcome, friend.
Runes eroded by time mark one phase of the tall stone man here. One set of faint markings seem to spell out a name. Crims. Crims. Let's hear there. That was everything. Okay. I thought there was more conversation flowing up on that. I hum at him, it grows louder, it emits a pleasant tone. It seems to be activated. And I'm still missing one. So let's go back down there. Okay, it was... who gave me that? Herod. Let's talk to Herod. I'm afraid I have little to trade. I've returned Herod. Teleria is dead. She was petrifying refugees for art, but I did my best to restore the victims. I heard what you did. We are all grateful to you for getting to the bottom of this matter. You're quite welcome. I took up a collection among the refugees and would like to have you to have the money as a reward. Please keep it, you need it more than I. I'm just happy I was able to help. Such generosity, such selflessness. If only the world had more like you, you'll always have friends here. Farewell on your travels.
I've traveled with a lot of great people in the past, more than you might believe. But this is the best team ever.
Thanks, man. I haven't seen what he has to sell. +1 stuff, like a ring of lockpicks. That's nice. Okay, let's see what we can sell. I'll skip that for you. And we bought some stuff, and we can now carry on to see what's at the left edge of the map. Oh wait, let's speak to the ones we have freed. Thank you again for rescuing me. It's good to know there are still heroes in this world. Good to see you again, friend. The world seems bright and noisy now. The wizard better be dead, I mean really dead. Yeah, he is dead. And one person is missing. But I don't remember every name of them. So I can't say which person is missing. Yeah, we can move to another map over there. But I assume the bridge that we have to find is at the end of this road. So what will be to the... Okay, we can't go to the north. So I assume to the left is a new place that has nothing to do with this. Let's try going there then. That's the Coastway Forest. And that's what's happened when I don't get what I want. Joe? What are you doing here? Why didn't you help me fight these beasts? My apologies, Sky. Had I arrived sooner, I certainly would have helped. Not that you seem to need it. What are you doing here anyways? My duty, and you? I was at the camp, boring. Then I spotted this clot lurking around Bellegam's supply trench. I think the oaf thought he was being stealthy. If you can believe that, he was trying to poison our rations. I snuck up behind him and gave him the scare of his life. He took off running and there was nobody nearby to stop him, so I went after him. Then I had an idea. It nearly worked too. He had no idea who was being followed. Unfortunately, his friend there knew his business. He spotted me and well, here we are. Nice work. Risky, but what's life without risk? Duller than life on my father's estate, and that's saying something. Well, you've had your fun. I'm sure Corporal Benz is missing you, so... Gods, you're so boring. I'm going back to the camp. And Sky's gone. Okay, that will be a little side map. Okay, so assume it's like the Dwarven dungeon. Like little side dungeon, kind of. Okay, there is a camp of sorts. Oh no. I'm already sensing an adventurers group trying to kill me.
Stop there. Are you living or dead?
I'm alive for the moment at least.
Isabella, please. They're clearly alive.
We see. What's your business here? I saw your camp. Are you followers of the Shining Lady?
Crusaders? Do we look like we've nothing better to do than fan a mad woman's ego? No. The work we do has actual value. Right now we hunt a vicious undead creature. Keep out of our way.
Really, Isabella? There's no need to be rude. What sort of creature are you hunting? We're hunting a vampire, if you must know. Now, if you'll excuse us, we've got things to do. Push off. A vampire, so vile a creature shouldn't be allowed to exist. Let me help you destroy it. We have the vampire cornered. He's riddled the path with traps so we can't get to him, but by the same token, his only way out is through us. We expect him to appear any moment. Are you ready for a fight? Give me a few minutes to prepare. Don't take too long. The vampire could appear at any time. I should return to the hunter's camp after dark. Yeah, we are after dark.
Who's there?
It's me, Joe. You're right on town. Look, they're in the trees. Ah, hunters, more of you this time. Your days of slaughtering innocents are over. And that one there, he's agreed to kill me without knowing so much as my name? By all means, let's introduce ourselves before the stabbing begins.
My name is Solak, though that is of little consequence. What matters is that I've done no harm to these fanatics so bent on my destruction. I ask you, is this right?
Enough talk. Kill the monster, now!
Let him speak, Isabella. You're either with him or with us. What will it be? Talk sense to your partner, Icrus. I don't want to fight you. I trust Isabella's judgment. Even if I didn't, I'm not so foolish as to cross her. I won't kill someone on her orders alone. Let the vampire say its piece. If you stand with the monster, you stand against us, but you'll not be standing long. Generally, I'm against vampires, but this one was cultivated and was really nice and wanted to introduce himself and say something, and you should listen to people so you know if you're fighting a bad person or a nice person. And thus, it came together that I was fighting the vampire hunters instead of the vampire. Oh, didn't I give you the attack command too? Okay. We are slowed again. You will take. Okay, and go over there. Okay. Since when are you using the small arrows? Use the +1 arrows, please. Okay, Joe can attack normally now.
Hells, I missed!
Okay, we got these Corwin stunned. Oh, he turned around to fight us. What an asshole. I thought he was keen on fighting that vampire. And don't we have fireballs or something normal? Oh, I don't have anything else to fight him with. Then use the wand. Whereas Dinner here will be using her magic. And you also attack that guy. Our Corwin is the one who was stunned. You only get a single thing from that, yeah, I remember. I fight him by a stick. Oh, Minsk is doing some harm, and that it was. I didn't want to be on the vampire's side, but they left me no choice. Let's talk to Zolak and see what he has to say. Don't you have something to say, Solak? We get wooden stakes. I know what they're for. I mean, that's... No, you don't work again. Zolak? He stunned at the... He was stunned at the moment. Okay. That was what happened there. Why doesn't it work like that? Okay. That's a normal mage rope, a paralysis wand, and we take the quarterstaff. It's just a +1 quarterstaff, goes here. That's a wooden stake. Can kill a vampire if driven through his heart. Okay. Let's put away the stone ally. Those are darts, we don't need that, and mage ropes. I mean, I could give the darts to Safana, but I've given her the other thing now. That's a longsword +1 and a small shield. Identify by spell, that's the Suncatcher. The Suncatcher Barnessus, a cleric or Lathander, created a polished bronze shield hundreds of years ago in order to battle a Medusa rumored to be lurking in the catacombs beneath the city. Barnessus tracked the Medusa to her lair and realized almost too late that what he faced was no ordinary Medusa, but one that had also succumbed to the curse of vampirism. Barnessus closed his eyes and charged forward, ready to take down the enemy or die trying. Lathander rewarded Barnessus' bravery by filling the room with sunlight while the priest slew the Medusa. +3 armor class and 50% chance that anyone attacking the wielder in melee range takes 1d4 points of fire damage and becomes blinded for 2 rounds. Wow, that's a good one. And you can use that instead of a +1 buckler. Okay. Everything goes into the bag of holding now. Plate mail. Let's see. You could use plate mail. Yeah, that's better than the splint armor. So the splint armor goes away. That don't weigh. Okay, you're over encumbered just from the armor, so the splint mail goes back to you. Okay. So much for inventory management. I have the shield.
You're a woman of the world, Safana. You've experienced everything Toril has to offer, and all its glory, and perhaps its squalor, yes?
Are you calling me old?
What? No!
You knee-biting little vagabond. I am a young woman in the prime of my life.
I never said otherwise.
You said more than enough. Talk to me like that again and I'll slap you so hard it'll knock the taste out of your grandmother's mouth.
Forgive me, Savannah. I just wanted to ask about your life in Baldur's Gate. You seem like such an interesting person.
Well, you're right about the last bit, at least.
Okay, Zolek, what do you have to say?
You have my thanks. Watch for my messenger.
I should watch for the vampire's messenger. Okay, we helped. Instead of helping the good guys, I helped the vampire just because they were rude to him. And I didn't like being rude to him without a reason. The steel's original purpose has been lost to time. The markings on its surface have been worn down to ghosts of the characters once etched here. Okay, we can't do anything about this stone and its etchings.
Ah! They must heal me.
Savannah, please look at the traps. Ooh, they were closer than I thought. And I assume there were more traps because I went around the other way. And we had several traps trigger, yeah. And this is the vampire's cave, I assume. Yeah. They said something about things he did. Okay, I could have staked him here. I assume that's what attacking means. Because I came in the night, I didn't really have the option. I don't. Let's try it and then save scum it. You're too far away to use that, yeah. Let's stake him. The pale man lies within this coffin. His eyes are closed and he appears to be dead. And I've destroyed a vampire. For 9,000 experience. And I betrayed the vampire too. Boot and a half of speed. And Solar Scroll. You must depart Warlock's crypt at once. I need not tell you to travel the back roads and don't take care not to be discovered. When you reach Athkatla, one of my minions will there will supply the crypt's location. Do not disappoint me. L. I'm interested in finding out who L is. And with a boot and a half of speed. Okay. Okay, the thing doesn't work anymore. So I oversaved it. So we now killed also the vampire, and not only the vampire hunters. We are a bad person. We're doing it only for the XP. Let's see what else we have in the... How was this called? Coastway Forest. Can't only be the thing. Might also have one of the orcs. We're doing it in a different way. Let's see. I want to do it with fireballs, so... Fireball, where is it? There. And also you also have a fireball, yeah? Okay. Let him come near me. Maybe putting Dinny here and Joe back. And getting Minsk and Corvin in attack position. Okay, Minsk and Corvin and Glint go here. What did happen to Minsk? Okay. Take that guy. And we killed them all.
I've traveled with a lot of great people in the past. More than you might believe. But this is the best team ever.
Okay, they're getting annoying already. They are looping. That's a normal antidote, yeah? It's a dagger, I'm just picking it up to identify. It's a gem blade +1. A halfling named Tinny originally earned this bejeweled dagger. A thief on the streets of Saerloon, Tinny always scraped to make ends meet. Sick of being poor, he prayed to Brando Barris every night for a month, begging the god to help him become the richest thief in Saerloon. Finally, one night, Tinny stabbed his mark in a mugging gone wrong and was shocked to see a gem fell out of the victim's wound. Tinny eagerly grabbed the gem, rejoicing his newfound wealth. Stories of Tinny's good fortune spread quickly. A few days later, he was found stabbed to death in his bed, his dagger gone. A random gem will be generated in the wielder's inventory for every hit. Okay, that might be valuable to sell that thing. That's a good thing for an orc raiding party to have. Arrows, Crusader Treaty, Shannon Gem. That's an agility potion, a hill giant strength potion, more arrows. So +1 arrows, you can just take them and add them to this. Gem goes here. Crusader Tract. The Shining Lady. The shining hair and glowing eyes of our great leader, Kayla Argent, tell a tale of the divine. She is the last and greatest member of a line birthed in gods and a family of paladins. For generations, the Argents served as noble knights of Lathander. Kayla believed she too would join the ranks of the Order of the Aster, but her vision was too vast for the Order's limited faith. Her demands to take unflinching action against the forces of evil fell on deafened ear. Kayla left the knighthood seeking a means by which to fulfill her righteous vision. No mention of her transgression or abominable repercussions. Records must exist in Waterdeep. When you receive these notes, seek out the Order's chapters and see what you can find. An auspicious meeting. Kayla wandered the world alone, learning all she could of the evils that threatened it. The knowledge she gained filled her with anguish. Hers was a vision of glory, but how could she bring that glory to a dark world by doing naught but growing darker? Her doubts took her to a bridge overlooking the winding way. She looked into the dark waters flowing below and questioned all she had once believed to be true. Perhaps she was wrong, perhaps she had not been chosen to rid the world of evil. It was in this, her greatest moment of doubt, that Brother Heffernan appeared. Seeing in him a good and gentle soul, Kayla told Heffernan of her troubles, and when her tale was told, he said, "The people of the land long for righteousness. The gods blessed you with a vision. You know what you must do." It's not the gods. And Kayla did. We know too little about this Heffernan. Kayla relies fully on him, but does he serve her interests or his own? When I return to Burdusk, I'll see what information I can dig up. Our glorious purpose. Together, Kayla and Kayla and Heffernan called out to the people of Faerun from the coasts and the plains, the mountains and the deserts. Men and women of courage and righteous conviction answered Kayla's call, flocking to the Shining Lady's banner. The fulfillment of Kayla's vision is at hand. Goodness and justice will prevail with your help. Together we will free the unjustly damned and smite the evil that dares lay claim on mortal souls. An age of light is about to break through the darkness. Will you be part of it? This crusade may be more dangerous than we initially thought. We have agents near Baldur's Gate. I'll ask them to investigate the Crusader camp near Bridgeford. Perhaps we can head Kayla off before she does too much damage. So I assume we found that on this corpse. Let's see when we... when we killed the other ones. Did we kill her too? Nope. We didn't kill her, so she was dead already. Okay, this leads nowhere. Let's check the rest of this map. Ooh, there's Rasad here. Okay, let's speak to Rasad in the next episode. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow.